expecting some fireworks tonight, fellas. Both teams can score in bunches.
Well, I'm looking to see which team can dictate the pace here. To me, that's the key.
Yeah, if you can force your opponent to play your style of basketball, you're in good shape.
Now here's Ionescu. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Because of Ionescu's fearless finishing ability, she simply is not intimidated by contested shots.
Chelsea Gray for three. They grab their own miss. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
A new age point guard. Gray doesn't just handle the ball and pass the ball. She also hits it from deep at a crazy rate.
Pass to Ionescu. Shot from 12. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Outside Young. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Smith inside, working on Jones. And it's blocked by Breanna Stewart. Now Ionescu. Stewart, covered by Smith. And she drops in the layup off glass.
A true threat inside and outside. Stewart's height and touch, they allow her to be effective down low.
Up top Young. Smith. Pass to Talbot. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. Young. Yes, and it's Alyssa Smith picking up the assist.
Well, you look at Young, she's strong, a bigger guard, and that helps her down low.
Well, when you think about the best organization in the W, Las Vegas has to be near the top of the list.
I mean, no team has won more over the last 5 years, but also no one has invested more with their own dedicated practice facility, improved arena as well. And the Aces are very serious about winning.
Now here's Gray. Pulls up on the elbow. Yes, it's good.
A strong competitor who can score from multiple spots on the floor. Gray has a developed offensive game.
Ionescu, right side. Pass to Stewart. Over Smith. That's a miss. She's made one and missed one. Gray outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And here's Wilson. Talbot buries the long-range jumper.
Great read by Wilson. A post who can move the rock. That is why you want Asia to have the ball.
Pass to Jones. And here's Ionescu. Gray defending. Now Stewart. Ionescu. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, it looks like that last three definitely got Ionescu's attention. She goes to the arc with a purpose and drains the answer.
Now here's Gray. He has 5. Wilson the screen. Jackie Young from outside. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Here's Ionescu. She's got 5. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
You don't see handles like that every day. Ionescu is so skilled at breaking down her defender.
Pass to Wilson. Outside Young. Rebound by Breanna Stewart.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
There's a screen. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
That's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Now here's Gray. She's guarded closely. Here's Wilson. And it's good. Caught through the contact. Hit the shot.
Well, in a league of superstars, there's some fantastic players that get overlooked. Who would you say falls into that category for you guys?
You know, Lexi Hull, the wing, she doesn't light up a box score, but she's a really good defender who does the little things, makes the winning plays. Her plus-minus numbers are usually really good. And you also throw in, she's an excellent three-point shooter.
Well, I'm going to go with the point guard, Jordan Canada. You know, she's been an all-defensive team member, and she's just so good at running an offense.
Now here's Jones. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Rebecca Gardner on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
And that one drops.
I'd say you're fooling yourself if you think Wilson's afraid of a little contact, because she'll go up against anybody.
Pass to Gardner. Back to Stewart. Over Smith. Stewart with the bucket.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They gotta at least get a finger on her.
Outside Lloyd. Gray. Outside Young. Shoots over Gardner. Again, Las Vegas.
I love that shot from Young. Make defenders worry about the entire floor, not just the paint and the threes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Now here's Allen. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Alyssa Smith grabs the miss. The Aces with the lead. Pass to Gray. Here's Wilson. Guarded by Jones. Rejected by Jonquel Jones.
A stalwart on the defensive end. Jones's timing when it comes to shot blocking is just phenomenal.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. That miss is her fourth of the game. She's shooting 3 for 7 from the field.
In the 2024 finals, Sabrina Ionescu hit one of the biggest shots in league history.
With the series 1-1, Sabrina nailed a deep three with just a second left, silencing the crowd of over 19,000 in Minnesota. That was a key win and a huge reason why the Liberty won it all for the first time.
Now here is Stewart. 6 points for her. Count it.
The mid-range jumper, something I love to see. Stewart's game is multifaceted, and I'm really not surprised to see her knock that one down.
Gray with it, covered by Ionescu. And Chelsea Gray hits from deep.
There has not been much defense to speak of yet, has there?
Nope. It's been all offense all the time here early.
Pass to Jones. Allen. Ionescu outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Lloyd. Now Gray. There's the triple. Stewart grabs the miss. Ionescu has it. She's got 8. Stewart, covered by Smith. Stewart with the bucket.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
Now Lloyd. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Young. From outside the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And that's basket number 4. She's taken 9 shots to this point.
A shot that looked almost automatic for Ionescu has total confidence in her shooting ability.
Here's Wilson. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. Pass to Ionescu. Picked by Jones. From the arc. Wilson pulls it down.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Outside Young. Now Wilson, guarded by Jones. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play. So both teams making some changes here.
Asia Wilson, shooting 1. One shot.
Here's Johannes. Inside. Again, the Liberty good for 2.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Aces on top, up by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Drills it from outside.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Bell. Back to Lloyd. Here's the 3. And the Aces, another 3.
Well, we are seeing why Lloyd was dubbed the Gold Mamba. She's got the mentality to answer right back.
Back in 2020, the Liberty won the draft lottery and took Sabrina Ionescu with the first pick. Good decision.
Oh, a great decision. I mean, she has changed this franchise. An all-WNBA selection multiple times. New York has made the playoffs every year Sabrina's been healthy, and she was a big reason the Liberty won their first title ever in 2024.
Now here's Parker Tyus. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 9. And it's Lloyd missing. Now here's Jones. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Unloads from 13 feet. Sue. And that one's good, Jones.
As complete a player as they come, Jones has no problems hitting the glass hard, turning misses into makes.
Left side, Parker Tyus. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Turner. Shoots the 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Teamwork is important to Jones. She has excellent chemistry with her teammates and just does what's best for everyone.
Now here's Young. She's got 10. Back to Lloyd. Takes the 3. Rebound, New York. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Johannes. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Pass to Young. Bell. And another miss by Las Vegas. Now here's Allen. Covered by Lloyd. And basket is good. Got it to go through the contact. So a free throw coming up. Opportunity for a three-point play.
Well, this recent era of WNBA hoops has been one defined by super teams.
Yeah, and those super teams generated an enormous amount of interest, which has really helped push the league forward.
And look, I think expansion is going to spread out some of that talent, which means we might be entering a new era, one that's characterized by parity.
Looking around the league, is it safe to say that the Liberty have the best big three?
Well, to me, no doubt. You have former MVPs in Breanna Stewart and Jonquel Jones, and then you got an all-WNBA point guard in Sabrina Ionescu. And beyond the collection of talent, these three are a great fit.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
And your Breakers Dance Crew. Make some noise, fans.
On defense, New York. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Young to stop the run. That's another one for her 5th in just 7 shots.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
She's got 5. Ionescu, great defending. From deep, drills the three-pointer.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Here's Gray. She's got 8. Jackie Young from outside. And the aces, another 3.
Oh, Jackie Young, an emphatic response.
Ionescu up top. Unloads. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there. And here is Gray. Pass to Young. The 3. Good. And it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Here's Talbot.
Marco Tyus outside.
Pass to Young. The floater. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
But one of the advantages for Young, she's a bigger guard, well built at 6 feet. It allows her to outmuscle opponents.
A bona fide all-star. Talk about Jackie Young and her game.
Well, she's got great size for a guard and can bully smaller players with her strength. But then you got to also factor in the skill side of things. Young has finished top 3 in three-point shooting a couple times.
And the Aces selecting Asia Wilson with the first pick back in the 2018 draft. That was a franchise-changing moment.
Absolutely. Wilson has now won a few MVPs and multiple titles with the Aces, proving that when you add a generational player like Asia, it can change everything.
The Aces with the lead. Gray outside. Wilson. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, that's all that he can do. Wilson is so good at capitalizing inside, even when she's under duress.
Pass to Stewart. Now Ionescu. Stewart with the screen. They need this. Wilson pulls it down. Gray. Back to Wilson. Rejected by Jonquel Jones. Ionescu outside.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
He's covered closely. And And Sabrina Ionescu with the three.
They got to follow and track Ionescu to the corner there.
Gray with it. 8 points for her. Pass to Talbot. The three is up. Stewart grabs the miss. The Liberty trail. Now Ionescu. Stewart. She's guarded by Wilson. Again, the Liberty good for two.
Well, we know about Stewart's game down low, but don't sleep on her jumper. She's a shooter who prides herself on efficiency.
Pass to Talbot. Young. To the paint. And that one's good. Wilson.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
And the Liberty call time here. And during her 2024 MVP season, A'ja Wilson set a new WNBA scoring record.
Yeah, she became the first player to score 1,000 points in a single season. Wilson averaged just about 27 points per game. Just unreal.
Stewart.
He's guarded by Parker Tyus.
Ionescu outside. Back to Stewart.
Shoots over Parker Tyus.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Pass to Young. Wilson the screen. Launches it. And she's good on the three ball.
Well, an extension of the coach on the floor. Gray's outstanding court vision makes her a true point guard.
Now here is Stewart. She's got 14.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Here's Gray. The lead is 2. To the middle.
Stolen by Lainey Hamilton.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Stewart.
Lainey Hamilton.
Stewart.
She's guarded by Parker Tyus.
Stewart inside.
Parker Tyus is there.
Just 4 to shoot. The shot.
Lainey Hamilton can't hit.
Awesome defense. I mean, she's going to hit those unless you're right in her drill.
Gray outside. Pass to Young. Takes the three. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Gray outside. Hits the jumper in space. Now Ionescu. She's got 19. Three-pointer. Wilson pulls it down. And the Aces with possession. Pass to Gray. Here's Talbot. Now here's Wilson. 6 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. The shot is good off the backboard.
Explosive first step with an accurate mid-range J. It's part of what makes Wilson so tough to guard.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ionescu. Beyond the arc. Ooh, no luck on that one. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. And it would have counted had it fallen top line. And that concludes the first half. Aces ahead, leading by 6. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third.
And, you know, Jackie Young, she's been exceptional here, guys.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
The Aces with the lead. Gray outside. Wilson the screen. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. And Jones pulls it down. Ionescu up top. Covered by Smith. And the basket by Ionescu.
What a scoring display we're seeing from Ionescu right now, putting her expansive offensive skill set on full display.
Now Talbot. Outside Young. Gray outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Now here's Jones. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu.
Even though she's little compared to the bigger players on the floor, she's done some tall work on the boards.
It was a long time coming, but the Liberty finally won it all in 2024.
Hey, think about it. It's their first championship after losing in the finals 5 times, including the year before, 2023. And it wasn't easy. It took the full 5 games, overtime in that game 5, but Liberty fans got to see their team win on their court. Such a sweet feeling.
Fires the three. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing. And it's the Aces with the ball. They lead by 7. Pass to Wilson. Young. Back to Wilson. Here's Talbot. Gray. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. Ionescu left side. Jones, covered by Smith.
Hey, look at the move by Jonquel Jones to New York. He traded individual glory for team success.
Yeah, her numbers down from that 2021 MVP season in Connecticut. Jones has made personal sacrifices, and she's been rewarded with back-to-back trips to the finals and, of course, a title in 2024.
The first one falls.
And in that epic 2024 WNBA Finals, Jonquel Jones took home MVP honors.
Yeah, she shot it 56, 43, and 100 for the series. Now, New York struggled at times offensively, and Jones had to carry the load to give the Liberty their first WNBA title.
And she makes both free throws.
You know, there are a lot of ways that the WNBA has influenced the NBA, and a big one was with the Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, that in-season tournament was a precursor to the NBA's by a few years, and it really just showed how much excitement and interest can be created.
I think it holds a special place for a lot of WNBA fans, the teams, the players, and fans. They all really enjoy the cup.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now the Aces with it. Outside Young. Pass to Wilson. Now here's Smith. Covered by Ionescu. Chelsea Gray for three. New York with the rebound. And it's stolen by Melissa Smith. Gray outside. Young launches a three, and Chelsea Gray hits from deep.
Always seems to be in the right position. Gray's patience and experience make her the bright player she is.
Ionescu up top. Gray defending. And Sabrina Ionescu with the triple.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Gray. 18 points for her. Wilson rejected by Jonquel Jones. Down low. And she converts the layup.
Just shrugging off the contact. Making it look easy. Jones is showing off the strength.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
And when you talk about the elite players in our sport, Breanna Stewart is near the top of that list.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're looking at 6 straight top 3 MVP finishes. Stewie's already won 3 titles and is always an all-defensive team member. Plus, she just turned 30. I mean, that's insane.
New York on D, trailing by 5. Now here's Gray. 6 to shoot. The baseline jumper goes down.
A smart player. Gray plays to her strengths and generally makes quick and precise decisions.
Now here's Ionescu. She's got 24. Out to the wing. Fires from 14. Jones can't hit.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
Now here's Gray. She's got 20. Pass to Wilson. Talbot. Jackie Young from outside. Good from the moment it left her hand. That makes her 10 for 14.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Picked by Jones. Here's Allen. Second chance shot. Here's Jones. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
Back-to-back titles in 2022 and 23. Aces have been the franchise in this league.
They've been to the semifinals in each of the last 6 playoffs. And guys, there is a clear expectation in Sin City. Win it all.
Back in 2023, Breanna Stewart signing as a free agent with the Liberty. What a signing.
Oh, to me, I think this could go down as the biggest free agent signing in WNBA history. Stewie won an MVP in year 1 with New York, and then in year 2, she brings the Liberty their first title in franchise history. It's hard to make a bigger impact than that, guys.
Now here is Ionescu. Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. Back to Stewart. She's still hot. That's basket number 9 out of 10 shots. 90% is an A in my book and anyone's book. Here's Gray. 22 points for her. Young. The 3. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Johannes. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Gray, no good.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Back to Stewart. Ionescu. The layup off target.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
To the inside. Here's Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
Possesses the size to have a presence inside. Smith continuing to work on that technique, and she is getting better with each season.
Ionescu has it. She's got 24. Here's Johannes. The second chance effort. And Stewart, the lay-in, it's good.
Never gave up on the play. Stewart just doesn't quit. She's a well-rounded offensive talent.
Screen by Smith. Gray, left side.
2 minutes.
Pass to Wilson. Fails to fall. Miss number 6. Now shooting 50%. And she's taken 12 shots. Ionescu outside. Jacks up a 3. Wilson pulls it down. The Aces with the lead. Gray outside. And stolen by Ionescu. Outside Stewart. Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Young with the steal. And here's Wilson. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones. Stewart with the ball. Smith is there. Stewart inside. Covered by Smith. Now Ionescu. Back to Jones. That one, good for 2.
Well, we rave about Jones from deep. Remember, she still can win down low.
Here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. Here's Young. Now Lloyd. This one for 3. Lainey Hamilton with the rebound. And here's Johannes. Outside Stewart. They set the screen for the lead. Lloyd grabs the board. Now the Aces with it. Gray outside. Screen by Young. Back to Lloyd. They need this. No luck on that one. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Aces on top. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return.
It's the 4th quarter.
Okay, 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Rebound by the Aces.
Yeah, ever since halftime, she's been ice cold. Very little going her way out there.
Pass to Lloyd for 3. It's good from long range.
Well, with an accurate and smooth three-point shot, you have to take Lloyd very seriously beyond the arc.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Serena Ionescu from outside. Turner grabs the board.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
And it's Lloyd missing. New York trailing here.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Fires for three. New York, no good that time either.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she could try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Kelsey Gray for three. No good.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Deflected.
Lainey Hamilton left side.
Pass to Ionescu for three.
Lainey Hamilton can't hit.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Talbot.
Lainey Hamilton covering.
Outside Lloyd. There's the three. Good on the three-point shot.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
New York calls timeout. Oh, Liberty making a switch here. To the middle.
Lainey Hamilton, that one's good.
That is some dime dropping, exquisite assist.
Outside Lloyd. The three-pointer, no good.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
From downtown.
Lainey Hamilton can't hit.
Gray outside. Talbot. And the three ball is good.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling to them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play opportunity. One free throw coming up.
How about Benijah Lainey Hamilton, the most improved player in 2020?
Well, with players opting out of that season, Lainey Hamilton just lit up the Bradenton wobble. Then backed it up in 2021 with an all-star nod. Such a great player.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Gray outside. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Jones.
Lainey Hamilton.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johannes. And again, it's the Liberty missing. The Aces with the lead. Outside Lloyd. The trade. The rebound by the Liberty. Pass to Stewart. Count it, and she'll have a chance for the three-point play.
And it's going to be on Melissa Smith. Hey, every team wants length and shooting. Brianna Stewart brings you both.
and both at an elite level. Defense as well. I mean, Stewart's 6'4", one of the best shot blockers on one end. And offensively, she's more than capable of a 50-40-90 season.
One of the game's best players. Stewart is the type of player you build your franchise around.
Now here's Young. Kicks it out to Wilson. The three ball. That falls. Nice speed that time from Jackie Young.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Outside Stewart. Picked by Jones. And it's blocked by Asia Wilson.
A patient defender with a passion for blocking shots. Wilson's such an intimidating presence.
Outside Young. On the money with the open jumper.
He's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
And that one's good, Stewart.
Making it look so effortless. Once Stewart gets rolling, she's like an avalanche on offense.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Young. High arcing shot. Lloyd with the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, you give Lloyd any room around the arc, and she'll take it. She shoots threes without hesitating at all.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
From past the arc, Wilson pulls it down.
Even with the decent coverage that time, she has every bit of confidence to drill that three.
Absolutely, just keep shooting. I wouldn't bet against her the next time she's in that situation.
Here's Lainey Hamilton. Nets the corner three.
Well, that's one area where they haven't struggled at all in transition.
Well, maybe that's their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
Yeah, those transition baskets can change a game quickly.
Now here's Young. Down low. Here's Smith. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
Hey, when you think about the best rebounders in the game, Melissa Smith has to be in the conversation.
Well, statistically, she's been a top rebounder in the league. Smith is 6'4", does a nice job boxing out, getting physical in the paint.
And that one misses.
Well, it's still early in her career. Lots of room for Melissa Smith to grow, and that's scary.
Pass to Jones. Ionescu outside. And again, it's New York with a three.
That is not an easy shot right there. She had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, needed a little arc on that one with the size mismatch, but hey, she did it perfectly.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass to Gardner.
Picked by Jones. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Timeout. Started.
Smith, defended by Stewart. Out to the right wing. Talbot. Now Young lets it go from deep. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Stewart. And she banks in the layup.
These are the huge moments Brianna Stewart lives for. She's played in big games her entire life and doesn't shy away from the big shot.
Now here's Gray. Young. Releases. Misses the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Shot is good by Ionescu.
This is why this team turns to Ionescu during important possessions. They trust her to deliver.
Gray outside. And another miss by Las Vegas. The Liberty trail. And here's Ionescu. Pass to Gardner. Ionescu. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Now here's Wilson. 8 for 15 with that basket, but she's not satisfied yet.
As big-time a player as you'll ever see, A'ja Wilson in the clutch.
Pass to Gardner. Left side, Stewart. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Now Gardner lets the three fly. She can't get that one to fall. Puts up a 3. A nice shot by Talbot.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Timeout called the Liberty. Outside, Stewart buries it, and now they trail by just 4.
Close your eyes, kid. Stewart is fearless, and her team relies on her for those late-game buckets.
Second team foul.
And it's the Aces with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Double team on Chelsea Gray, and here's A'ja Wilson outside. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
That just adds to what's probably already an insurmountable lead. I think they'll be leaving here with a win.
Yeah, hard to imagine any other outcome than the one that's staring us right in the face.
Outside, Stewart. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Aces win it. This was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them.
Yeah, they faced some challenges, but held firm when they needed to. Defensively, offensively, effectively locking down the W.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.